There we go. There we go. What is up, everybody? How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a good day. We are here at 31 West Alexander here in Merced, California, covering New Comic Book Day. Every Wednesday, it's New Comic Book Day, if y'all didn't know. And we go live for New Comic Book Day here at Comic Book Clubhouse. So, like I said, we're here in Merced, 31 West Alexander, and man, we have a good list of comics for you guys today. We're going to be talking about them, checking them out, and I read a couple of the comics that we had for last week, and those were really good. So I wanted to talk about some of those comics that we did have. On the list from last week as well, a couple of them, just so we can nerd out about them because they were just so freaking good. I don't know why my stuff has been tripping, but it has been. But we're here and we're ready to get it going. I hope everybody's having a good day. Make sure you jump in the chat. Let me know if you guys have picked up any new comics, and if you have picked up something, let me know what it is. Okay. As we always do, we are taking our little journey through comic book clubhouse, and what a journey it is, as always, man. You already know, man. I know. Oh, look at that Dragon Quest. My son was literally just talking to me about Dragon Quest the other day. I guess there's an anime, a manga, and I guess there's also a video game that he's really into. I haven't really checked him out. I don't know a lot about it, but I know he has told me about Dragon Quest multiple times. I mean, he's told me about it a lot. So I know that a lot of people must like it out there. What's up, everybody in chat? I hope everybody's doing good. My bad that my stuff has just been tripping. I don't know, literally. This IRL stuff is kind of new to me, so I'm still exploring, how to get some of that stuff on and popping. We come across some technical difficulties every once in a while, but ain't nothing wrong with that. We keep going, we keep moving, we keep grooving. You know what we're here to do? We're here to talk about New Comic Book Day. New Comic Book Day indeed, and I'm excited to talk about it. I hope all you guys are excited to talk about New Comic Book Day. Last week we talked about a couple of comics. There were some really good ones from last week. A couple of the ones that stood out to me that I know I was telling you guys about is one of them is Just Brutal. That was one of the Ignition comics. I wanted to, I was telling you guys I'm going to check it out and I'll be able to report back and let you know how it was. I loved Just Brutal. Just Brutal was really awesome. It's yet another comic coming from Ignition Press, and again, I just enjoyed it thoroughly. It is such a good comic. They're a good comic company. I read a ton of Ignition Press over, like, from the last time to this time. I read a ton of Ignition Press, and I've read a ton of other comics as well. So we're going to be talking about all of them. But like I said, I really enjoyed Just Brutal. It was a solid start to the story. Letting us know how things are, getting us acquainted with the characters. I really enjoyed it. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think not only did I read all those books, but I also gave them like rankings and ratings, and so on and so forth. So maybe we can even talk about that a little bit. Let me see. Let me pull up. I gotta pull up a little something here. Bam. Yeah. Bam. That's good there. But Just Brutal was a solid comic. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed like the family dynamic that they had going on there. It kind of there is a character named Gary in it, and he's like the stepdad that people like the main like kid character doesn't like too much. It's his stepdad, whatever. And he gave me a lot of Jerry vibes, and I thought that was funny. I just thought that was funny. So I'm excited to read more of Just Brutal. I think it's going to be a really solid comic. I think they're going to be doing some good things with it. So that has me excited for, you know, that definitely has me excited for the future of whatever is going to be going on there. So yeah, Just Brutal. Check that out from Ignition Press. I thoroughly enjoyed it. What was another comic that I read that I really enjoyed? I enjoyed the Deadpool comic. That one was solid. They did a good job with Deadpool. I didn't know. Again, I wasn't sure what was going to be going on with it. I don't think I have my phone over here. I wasn't sure what was going to be going on with it, but nonetheless, it was still very good. They did a really good job with it. I was really excited to see it. So that was good. I also read. I read a lot of stuff. Like I said, I read a lot of stuff. Absolute Batman. I finally got around to reading the issue 1 of Absolute Batman. That was fire. Wonder Woman, Superman. All of those were fire for the Absolute universes. I was literally locked into each one of them. So that was cool. Let me see. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Let's close this out. With Ignition Press, like I said, I read a couple of Ignition Press, and all of them were pretty good. Love Ignited was a really good one. Um, Ripcord, The Beauty, like all of that was really good. They did a really good job with all of those stories. I thoroughly enjoyed them, you guys. I really did. If you haven't already, make sure you guys drop a like and a share on the stream. It does help out tremendously around these parts. I usually need to do some sharing and some stuff like that, but my phone is over there somewhere, so I'm going to have to go and grab it. Um, yeah, I'm going to have to go and grab it. But bro, I think we have some. I kind of looked over the list a little bit of what we got this week, and it seemed pretty solid. So I'm excited to tune in with that and see exactly what's going on with them. Did I get a Wolverine comic? No, Cyclops. Cyclops issue 1 that dropped last week was really good too. I really enjoyed that, getting a little bit more backstory on Cyclops. A really good issue to kind of, if you haven't read anything, it's a good jumping on point. With I mean, in every universe, you're gonna kind of step into something and not understand what's going on, and gonna need to kind of hold a hand a little bit to get a better understanding of the universe. So they're doing a pretty good job with that over there. I'm excited to see what exactly they're going to continue to do for the future of all those different ones that they have. I am losing battery power fast here, and I'm a little nervous about it. Uh, oh, it charges like that. Let's go. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. I didn't know that worked like that. We're chilling. We were losing battery power, but it's back, baby. So that had me a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I did get a little nervous. I don't know if y'all saw it. I was trying to hide it. Uh, what's going on? Just try to open that in Google Docs. Is it gonna work? Okay. Oh yeah, I think it worked. It did work this time. I got it. I got it, y'all. Don't worry. My bad. Doing a little troubleshooting real quick. It's kind of insane how different it is going live on site versus like in my office. But we're into it now, and it's been pretty solid. I think we've been doing pretty good. I've been enjoying it. I can't wait to keep it up. Boom. There we go. Yeah, so I think we have like 16 comics today. Yeah, we got about 16 comics to cover for New Comic Book Day. I am excited. Live on location. That's right, Dr. D. What's up with it, man? Hold on, my chat didn't bring you up. let's let's fix that. Activate. Let's activate that source, baby. Boom. What's up with the Dr. Dehydration? I hope you're doing good today. Yeah, man, we're live on location for New Comic Book Day, brother. That's right. It's gonna be a good day today. It's always a good day on New Comic Book Day. If you don't know, every Wednesday is New Comic Book Day, y'all. That means your local store gets their new comics, new issue ones, continuations of other stories. That it's all going down. You know what I mean? It all goes down. So make sure you guys check it out. Make sure you guys lock in, with all that good stuff because it's always a good time. It's always a good time with new comics, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. So as we continue to make our way through the store, just checking out some stuff. Let me see if I see anything. Oh, this is pretty dope. Look at this, y'all. We got we got Miles. Oh, let's move this over here. We got Miles Morales. Let's see if that worked. Okay, Twitch is still loading in a little bit there. Wait, where is it at? Bam! Look at that. That is fire, bro. He has electricity coming from his hands. Look at that. Showcasing issue one. Dope. Dope. Let's see. I really like this. I know I've already showcased this before, but I mean, bro, it's just so. This is just so dope. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I mean, it just gets me excited every time I see it. I'm like, bro, this is so raw. Like, just so cool. Yeah, so dope, man. I'm just trying to kind of look and seeing if there's any other stuff I could showcase here. Oh, look at this. Is this a wow, the motion picture soundtrack for the Suicide Squad? I'm gonna have to tell Battery about this. You know he loves records, yo. He loves records. I'm gonna have to remember to take a picture of that and send it to him because that's crazy. Like that is freaking crazy. Um, yeah, chat, Twitch chat is tripping a little. Oh wait, hmm, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure, but sorry, my Twitch chat is just not one to lock in with me right now. Let's see. Bam. Okay. Oh, Minor Arcana. I think I have issue one of this at the house. I have not read it yet. It's on my list. I haven't checked it out yet, but I do have issue one of Minor or Arcana. Oh, Superman and Spider Man. That looks nice. This looks nice. Look at that. That's pretty. Look at that. Superman versus Hulk and Spider Man versus Wonder Woman. So cool. So freaking cool, man. Oh, this is cool. They have the old school and the new school. Now that's pretty cool. I really like that dynamic right there. I really like that dynamic right there. Oh, we got us some Marvel Zombies, red band on it, only for appropriate audiences. Let's see, are we still connecting? Hmm. I don't understand what's up with everything right now. Everything is kind of tripping, but that's okay. F it, we ball. Oh wait, I think chat just finally linked. Let's see. Let's type a hey in here. Hey. Let's see if that pops up over here. On. Boom. It did pop up. All right. We're good. We are good. Yeah. Some of the other comics that I was checking out, just a lot of solid stuff across the board, if I'm being honest with you. From last week, Bleeding Hearts, man. I really enjoyed Bleeding Hearts. I really did. Issue 1 for Bleeding Hearts was solid. I thought they did something pretty interesting, something pretty unique. Uh, I just didn't see a lot of that stuff coming that they were doing. Even though I kind of knew what the premise was from reading the overall stuff about it, I still wasn't aware exactly what they were going to be doing. But I still ended up enjoying it quite a bit. I still enjoyed it quite a bit, to be honest with you. All right. Let's keep it moving. Oh, oh, oh. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it grooving. That little divot almost took me out right there. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Let's come back this way. Excuse me. I think my phone. I gotta grab my phone from over here. Did I leave it in the car? Oh, I might have left it in the car actually.
Yeah, I'm excited to catch up on Batman. I need to do that.
All right. Yeah, I think I left my phone in the car. Let me just go run and grab that real quick. Okay. My phone was in the car. Okay. That was crazy. And it was raining. I was trying to get up out of that. There we go. Okay. Let's get this shared out. Okay.
But this is coming in like a week or two late.
Okay, I think I got everything here and moving now. No, okay, so that's what the issue was. I didn't have my phone that whole time. No wonder I was like struggling. Crazy, I didn't have my phone that whole time. And I finally got it. All right. Let's get it. Let's talk about it. All right, so we got first up. We got end of life number one. Professional hitman Eddie Stallion has messed up. He accident. Oh wait, glasses is a little dirty here. Well, they got raindrops on them. There we go, baby. Let's start that from the jump. So here are some of the new titles for February 18th, 2026. Starting with End of Life number one. Professional hitman Eddie Stallion has messed up. He's accidentally robbed the Raven, a high-ranking boss of the international cabal of assassins, the Menagerie, of which Eddie is a member, or he was. Now he has a price on his head. Now, with the price on his head, Eddie chooses to hide in the one place everyone knows he'd never go. The small Midwestern town of Pluto, home of his estranged father and known hard ass George Stallion. Looking for safe harbor, Eddie instead finds his resentful father dying of cancer, old friends looking to collect that bounty, menagerie assassins who have wandered into town, a canceled newspaper comic strip creator turned local crime lord, and oh yeah, his childhood first love too. Kylie Starks and Steve Pugh, the team behind Peacemaker Tries Hard, present the story of a man-child assassin with some with some very grown-up problems. As Eddie grows more attached to the people of Pluto, he'll have to step in to solve those problems the only way a hitman knows how. Okay, that sounds pretty dope. End of life. That sounds pretty solid. It's giving me some. Oh, I cannot think of the an anime with the hitman and he retires. Oh, I can't think of the name of it. It's right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it, yo. End of Life number one sounds solid. That's something that you guys should definitely look into. Absolute Poison Ivy. Okay, next up we have Absolute Batman number 17. Absolute Poison Ivy sinks her teeth into Arc M. Dr. Pamela Isley has been unleashed from the Arc M facility with an unending hate and burning fire for revenge on Gotham City and those who put her in the belly of the beast. When Batman hunts her down, he must survive a labyrinth of leveled horrors, one more gruesome after the next. He tries to save the city from a monster it created. That sounds solid. That sounds good. Definitely gotta look into that one. I know Absolute Batman is going insane right now. I know they also just released the cover for Absolute Batman 20, which looks fire. I'm excited, yo. I have some time to catch up today or over the week. I did just kind of start reading all of those Absolute Universe books. So I'm excited to keep reading and to catch up to where we are now because I will. It'll take no time. I'm not binge watching anything right now. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is checking out Absolute Batman. Okay, because it seems fire, yo. So let me know if you guys are checking out Absolute Batman number 17. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I usually grab the. My bad, yo. I'm off my game today. Let's see, end of life. Here we go. Here's that end of life, guys. Trying to gotta kind of chill out a little bit. End of life. Those covers looking good, to be honest. These are fire. Yeah, these are looking really good. Definitely gonna have to check out End of Life. Yeah, solid. Those are some solid issues right there. Um, Definitely worth checking out, tapping in with. Boom. And then what was the other one that we talked about? Absolute Batman. So that's probably over here. Mm-hmm. Where's it at? Oh, yup. Yeah, this looks fire, actually. Oh, no, that's not it. I'm tripping. I think it's all already sold out. I think everybody already bought them. I see a lot of Absolute Wonder Womans here and stuff. Good night, you guys. Yeah, so solid there. What was the other one? Uh, I think that was it. Okay, let's move on to the next one. All right, now here we go. Now we're up to the next one. Let's grab these so you can check this out. I definitely think I'm going to be grabbing this one. Um, it looks really good. The cover looks really good. And I I don't know about the premise just yet, but I just off of the cover that I saw when I was setting all this up, making thumbnails, so on and so forth, I really enjoyed what I saw from that. And that made me want to kind of dive deeper. So let's talk about Smile for the Camera. Number one, Pose, Vogue, Couture, and Gore. Whoa. It's Fashion Month 2005. Five young international models have just landed in New York City, ready to tackle 4 grueling weeks of runways, press, and cameras as they try to make it big. The girls become fast friends until one seems to crack under pressure. Little does everyone know that she is afflicted by the entity, a being bent on destruction and pain as it seeks to destroy lives through its horrific visions. Dive into this never before seen story of betrayal and reality bending based on the critically acclaimed Smile film franchise. Oh, I didn't know that. From Parker Finn, brought to you by horror star Hannah Rose May, from The Exorcism at 1600 Penn and Rose Gallery, and Mariana Puglia, that did Disney Villains, Cruella de Vil, and Disney Villains Maleficent, as we follow these models' glamorous, gory descent into insanity. Get ready to smile like you mean it. Whoa, I'm not going to lie, I did not know that this was a Smile spin-off comic. That's insane. I had no idea that was a thing, but here we are. So let's check this one. Let's check these ones out here. Boom. We have the cover for this. That looks like, look at that. This is the thing that I saw when I looked up stuff for it. And I was like, oh, this looks awesome. And funnily enough, I did think of Smile, but I didn't think it was Smile. But it is Smile. Boom. There's a variant cover right there, which is awesome. Oh, man. And then this one, which looks nice. I'm probably going to, I'm going to probably be picking it up. I really like the regular cover with the scissors. That just looks so good. But I also really like this one. I don't know what the vibes are that it gives off, but there's vibes here, and I'm down for that. So definitely check out Smile for the Camera, because I know I'm going to be checking it for sure. Yeah. Definitely going to be grabbing that. That looks fantastic. Sounds really good too. And again, I enjoyed Smile. I enjoyed Smile 1 and 2. I don't know if you guys checked them out. Those are some solid movies. Me and my wife I think we saw both of them in theaters. No, I think we just saw the second one in theater. We saw the first one through streaming, obviously, but we did not see the second one that way. We saw the second one in theaters. It was crazy. That was crazy. That movie is insane. I love the concept and everything behind those. I think they do a really good job with those. And I like those out of the box or out of left field type of stories that you really don't expect. And that's what that was for me. I did not expect that at all. But it was a pleasant surprise. Definitely a pleasant surprise. Okay, next up we have Wolverine Weapons of Armageddon #1. Armageddon strikes the Marvel Universe. Superstar writer Chip Zdarsky and dynamic artist Luca Maresca kick off a game-changing new saga when an old acquaintance drags Logan into the search for a new abducted mutant subject. The terrifying methods of the defunct Weapon X program are revealed to be alive and well. As Wolverine follows the scent of the feral Tyler and the scent of his own trauma, he finds himself in a deadly race against super soldier creation corporation called Prime Warrior, which has just hired a very familiar face, the fully armed and upgraded Nuke. Don't miss the first chapter of the biggest Wolverine story in years, one that will have major impact on the future of the Marvel Universe. Whenever they say things like this, and I feel like they say things like this a lot, but whenever they say things like this, you know you need to tap in. And of course, as I'm always preaching to you guys, get those issue ones, man, because you never know. You never know. And the way that Marvel and the MCU have been working lately, not you don't be surprised if you see some elements of this get, sprinkled somewhere, cuz that's how Marvel likes to do it nowadays. If you look at what they did with the Thunderbolts comic, that Thunderbolts comic that they came out with, they did the full asterisk thing like they did with the actual movie, right? And now it was like it has no canonicity to each other, but it's still, they're still doing those small things to be like, hey, if you watch the movie, you're going to know a little bit of what's going on here. You're going to know a little tiny bit, you know what I mean? And that's dope. I like that a lot. So, again, that's Wolverine Armageddon. Here are some of those covers. Let's check them out. Let's talk about them. Let's get that all figured out. Yo, what's up with it, Mike Beasy? How you doing? Welcome in. Happy New Comic Book Day. Exactly. What's up with it, Darrell? Love this format, bro. Keep it up. You already know, baby. You already know. Let's check out these variant covers right here, man. Sorry about that. If you guys couldn't hear me, I just realized I didn't have the mic on me. But let's check out these variant covers here. They're looking real good. We got Wolverine, Weapons of Armageddon. I believe this is the regular cover. Yeah, the regular cover here. Looks really good. Looks really solid. And then, bam, here is one of those variant covers. Absolutely beautiful. Got that Sentinel there in the background as well. Wolverine front and center, looking solid. Boom, another one. This looks pretty. This looks really dope. Kind of anime coded a little bit. Like that. And then, boom, look at that. This is so fire. Like, look at that. Look at Wolverine with the shield and the. And of course, it's $12.99. Yo, they be knowing what they doing. They know I'm gonna get those. They know I'm gonna get these ones because these ones are so fire, bro. It's insane. And of course, like Wolverine. Oh, then why is this $20? Oh, those are both really fire. I like this one more though, but this one also looks really dope. But I really like this one. Like, if I get both, my wife might spaz out. So we might have to get both and hide it. All right, let's put these ones back and continue moving forward. This one is fire. This is just so fire. I really like how it looks, but the detail in that other one is just insane, man. Just insane. All right, what else we got here on the docket? Gents and ladies, ladies and gents. Keep on moving on. Ooh. Oh, hold on. What? This is crazy. I know Mike Beasy, you'll probably like this one. Let's see. Let's see if we can find it. It always takes me a second to find where they are here. Bam. Hold on. This sounds pretty fire. I'm actually kind of excited about this. They're gonna do this to me every week, huh? I'm just gonna be getting more and more. Oh my gosh. I looked over and I saw this, the nail biter compendium, and it just took me by surprise. I wasn't ready. All right. Let's talk. Next up, we have Mega Man X. Okay, of course. Again, these are all first. I think these are all first issues that I have here on the docket. This is crazy. Mega Man X kicks into high gear in his own comic series. A whole new generation of super fighting robots face off against the backdrop of a techno future in this issue. X and Zero track down the Prince of the Skies, the noble and deadly Storm Eagle. Brother, like what? I loved me some Mega Man when I was growing up, to be completely honest with you. And this is awesome. It's dope to see Mega Man. I don't know if they've been making Mega Man this entire time and I just had no idea, but look at this. What a great cover. Trying to get a good angle there so you guys can see it. What a great cover. Yet another banging cover. Like, look at that, yo. That is so dope. That looks so good. Look at those Mega Man X, man. That's legit so lit. I love it. I love it. These are absolutely fire. Like these are so lit, man. Definitely gonna have to pick up one of these. I can't believe it, bro. I'm pretty surprised about Mega Man. Let's see. Yeah, I'm very surprised about Mega Man, actually. Yo, Mike Beasy. Like I said, my DC pickups were Absolute Batman, Catwoman, Nightwing, Wonder Woman, Titans, New History of the DC Universe, Dakota Incident, and you scooped that Mega Man. Oh, okay. You had some crazy DC pickups today, brother. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. That's nice. That's nice. I like to hear it. I like to hear it. Let me know, y'all. What comics did you pick up going into not today, but what comics did you pick up today, y'all? What's on your pull list? Talk to me. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Okay. Next up, let's see where this is. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like this should be in this area. Yep, I was correct. Alphabetical order, baby. Makes the world go round. Okay. Next up, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, we have Generation X-23. Again, first issue, baby. Her name is Wolverine, but the legend of X-23 grows. Laura Kinney was brainwashed and trained from birth to be the ultimate assassin as X-23. She's long put that life behind her, but it seems she hasn't quite outrun it yet. The age-old story of Wolverine, if you ask me. When Laura and Gabby encounter someone who seems to be their long-lost friend, the harrowing plot they uncover will turn their worlds upside down. The next generation of X subjects is here, and they follow in the deadly footsteps of X-23. Featuring a host of new heroes and villains, Generation X-23 is a surprise. Generation X-23 have a surprise in store for the Wolverine. Yo, Laura Kinney, man. Look at that. Looking solid. Yeah, I gotta get some water. Generation X23 looking pretty. This is looking good, yo. That variant cover. These little cute variants, man. I love them so much. Last week, the one that we were talking about was for Colossus and Magic, and they had their own little cute one, and I like that. Some great covers, man. Sweet lord. All right, brother. Bam. Yeah, fire. Fire. Always pick up those issue ones. You've heard us say it here before. We'll say it again. Pick up them first issues, baby. Pick them up, pick them up, pick them up. Okay? Next up on the list is we have The Muppets Noir #1. What? What is going on here? Let's find this. Muppets. Muppets. There's no way this one's gone, right? No, we'll find it. No, here it is. I was about to say, yo, they pull up to grab Muppets Noir. Bam. Okay, yeah. So we got The Muppets Noir #1. It's a dark and froggy evening. It's time to cue the music. It's time to dim the lights. It's time to get things started as the Muppets return tonight. The show is about to begin at the famous Muppet Theater, and the regular pre-curtain chaos has the troupe's stalwart MC, Kermit the Frog, coming apart at the seams. In an attempt to de-stress, he settles down to read a few pages of a favorite old detective novel, only to get KO'd by an errant brick to the bean, leaving him laid out backstage as his co-stars try to coax him back to consciousness. But, unbeknownst to them, Kermit has taken up the hard-boiled mantle of his fictional hero to walk the darkened streets of Dreamland, righting wrongs and cracking cases under the concealing cover of night. Flip Manow, PI, has no time for song and dance. Not if he's going to solve the baffling mystery of the snoozing sleuth. That was so wordy. That was a very wordy thing that we just did right there. But here we go. Check out this. I think this is the regular cover for Muppets Noir. And then here is that variant cover for the Muppets Noir. This is pretty solid. This is ridiculous, but it's solid. I like the way that looks as well. I might just cop this just because of the cover. Boom. Okay. And keep it moving, keep it going. Death Fight Forever #1 is the next thing on our list. Super Thief Bruiser Brothers Crash and Bash Biggle jump into action to help. Okay, these are ridiculous names. I wasn't ready for this. Hold on. Okay, let me lock back in. Super Thief Bruiser Brothers Crash and Bash Biggle jump into action to help Commander Thunderfang fight interdimensional crime boss Lord Slither. But a run in with Marla Mendoza, who has the most normal name in this universe, leader of the Cops gang, or the Cops gang, and Slither's most formidable loyalist, changes the course of Bash's life forever. An all-new action comedy from best-selling writer Andrew McLean, Head Lopper, and gonzo artist Alexis Zirit, Space Writers. Let's see what this one is about. Death Fight Forever. Yo, I was not ready for all of those ridiculous names, Darrell. I wasn't. I was like, wait. I was trying to just keep it moving, but I was like, this is ridiculous. Hold on. What in the... Oh, here we go. Death Fight. Here we... That's not right. What's happening here? Oh, that goes there. I'm sure this goes... Okay, yeah. Boom. There we go. Death Fight Forever. And it has that, I don't know. You know, look at it. You know that vibe? I can't think of what that's called. Oh man, I've seen stuff that looks like this before. That's all I can say. I can't think of what it's called right now. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on it. Yeah, and all of the variants for this issue are actually gone, so people must have been picking them up. Yeah, all the variants for that issue are gone. Yes, Double Dragon. There you go. There you go, Darrell. It definitely has that Double Dragon vibe to it. Very interesting. But like I said, the variant covers is gone. So people must know something that we don't. So check out I was about to say check out Double Dragon. Yeah, check out Death Fight Forever. I might look into it. I don't know. Those ridiculous names alone got me interested. And now I think I just grabbed this one, so it's only right that we grab it. We actually grab it purposefully this time. Next up on the docket is Deadly Hands of Kunlun. Okay, the 7 heavenly cities are falling as demonic forces march their conquering armies across the 7 heavenly cities. The only one who can stand in their way and restore order is Iron Fist. However, as more cities fall and the demonic forces swell, he'll need to rely on some unlikely allies to face the incoming onslaught. But will the combined forces of Elektra, White Tiger, White Fox, and Pei be enough to stem the tide? Or is Lin Lai destined to watch as the legacy of Iron Fist goes up in flames? Writer Yifan Jiang and artist Paco Medina send Marvel's greatest martial artist into their most intense journey yet. It really does seem like Marvel is trying to do this thing now with like consolidating all of the things that they have going on. It's like there's so much stuff going on. Like we were just talking about the Wolverine comic that they have, right? And it's about the weapons of Armageddon. It's supposed to be like this huge thing, bringing all the weapons maybe together or whatever they're going to try to do there. And then we just talked about that issue with all of the Iron Fists, and we just talk about X-23s with the X-23. You know what I'm saying? It's like it seems like they might be trying to kind of hopefully consolidate stuff for whenever they do this new big reset. Because the rumor and the theory that everybody has is that once Marvel does this new big reset that they're going to do in the comics, and they're going to have a big reset in the movies, they're going to kind of try to have those coincide a little bit more together. I don't know how true that is. I don't know how much I would like that. I think that might be a little too much. People already complained about having to do homework. So imagine people actually having to read in order to know what's going on in the movie. You can barely get people to read already. You know what I'm saying? So they're just going to crash out about that one. I'm gonna keep ranting about that as we look at these dope covers. So I'm very interested in knowing what's going on here. You know, as we continue to consolidate and bring all these characters together for one reason or another. Uh, and a lot of these aren't being done like, oh hey, it's freaking Wolverine Battle World or whatever, you know, just for the sake of whatever. It's actually putting some stuff in there. And we know that Scarlet Witch, I'm pretty sure Scarlet Witch is the Sorcerer Supreme right now. So I mean, bruh, who knows what she could pull up with doing some shenanigans. And who knows what type of shenanigans Doctor Doom is about to be on in Doomsday. Um, Very interesting. Pretty dope though. Pretty dope. Um, BZ said my Marvel pickups are X-23, Doctor Strange, Dungeons of Doom, New Avengers, F4, Null, Issue 2, Iron Fist, Amazing Spider-Man, and Ultimate Spider-Man. Ooh, so you was in there doing the damn thing, BZ? You was doing it, bro. I might have to pick up what you picked up. Yeah, these variant editions are looking saucy, though. I can't lie to you. I cannot lie to you. These variant editions have been looking real nice. Okay. And we keep on and moving along with Captain America, number 7, A Captain's Crusade. Red Hulk's fear of a second Doctor Doom rising from the ashes of Latveria spurs him into taking drastic action. Just as Captain America discovers there are those within the war-torn country who see a path to a brighter future, can Captain America bring their dream within reach, or are there too many forces stacked against him? Oh, okay. Let's see this. Let's see. Let's look for this one. This should be somewhere over here. Yo, they have been going absolutely crazy with these covers. The ones that look like these ones, I enjoy them so much. These covers that are in this manner, they just look so freaking good. Like, literally looking. Bam, bam, bam. I love these new Captain America. Well, not these new Captain America, but these covers that they have. I believe I grabbed the comic for Deadpool that looked like this, and Cyclops. These style of covers. So I kind of have to get Captain America just off of that fact, don't I? I think I do. That's actually in this area, right there. Yeah. I was just talking about that one.
It's alphabetical. It's cool.
um, so yeah, yo, these Captain America comics are looking amazing. They look really nice. Uh, I'm telling you, I'm getting this cover just so you guys know, and I'm picking up that Mega Man as well because what? Um, yeah, we're doing that. Let's put these back and keep it going. Next up, where we at? Next up we have. I don't think I see the actual cover here. That's okay though. Oh, actually, yeah, they're all sold out. They're all sold out, so I don't have any covers to show you guys for that one. Sorry about that. But next up, we have White Sky #1. 5 years ago, the sky turned white and the world ended. Violet and her father, David, are forced out of hiding and flee toward the ruins of San Francisco, where they believe they'll be safe. But in this haunted world ruled by ghosts, no place is safe. White Sky, yo, it's gone. So I don't know nothing about that, but it's off of the shelf. It's not there for me to give you any covers. So look into that. Next up, this is crazy. What is even going on with these comics, man? Hold on, let me see if I can find this one. Absolute Shenanigans. G. Jeff. Da. Jeffafa. Let's take a look at these now. We got It's Jeff Meets Daredevil #1. Okay, I mean I don't know. I don't. They're just making stuff work. I guess. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna take those covers out. The adventures of Jeff the Land Shark continue with Daredevil in this special news story from star Jeff Team, Kelly Thompson, and Gurihiru Lord. Jeff the Land Shark learns the meaning of courage from the man without fear. Plus, the latest season of It's Jeff appears in print for the very first time, so you can enjoy all the adorableness and chaos the way Daredevil himself would, without a phone screen. Don't miss what happens when Jeff wins the lottery, goes to the groomer, and best of all, takes on Hulk. Yo, excuse me? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Okay, give me a second. Jeff's gonna fight Hulk, bro. I can't wait to see that. I gotta be honest with you. That sounds too good to be true. But I mean, it's here, so obviously it's not too good to be true. There we go. And now, there we go. All right, let's check out Jeff. Jeff tripping. Darrell, are you throwing tomatoes at the comic, bro? Come on, G. Yeah, guy, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's such a cute cover. Come on, G. You know, that's awesome. I got some people in the org that will go crazy for this, man. Literally, there are some people in Vain that might try and hurt somebody to get their hands on these comics. Oh, look at that. Okay, this is freaking fire. Look at that. That's that they did a Jaws remake, but it's Daredevil as the shark instead of it being Jeff, because you know Jeff is a good guy. He wouldn't be looking angry like that. No lie, this cover is beautiful. Jeff is tripping. Yeah, Mike Beasley is. Look, it's him in Punisher. Yo. I have no, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty dope, right, Darrell? Yeah, take them tomatoes back now, huh? Look at you. Tomato-less. Okay. So those are all of the new things this week that you guys should keep your eyes on. Now let's talk about the pre-order spotlight, baby. These are the comics that are going to be coming out here soon, and I believe they are not available just yet, but they will be available for you guys soon. I just want to make sure I'm not lying there, and I didn't make that up. No, I'm correct. I'm correct. Yeah, because I haven't seen. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's keep it going. Let's wrap it up here with our pre-order spotlight. We got Neighborhood Watch #1. Dig into an all-new mind-blowing thriller from Hugo Award-winning writer Sarah Gailey and fan favorite artist Haining. Jill Hewitt, community leader and wife of a respected police officer, has turned up with a gunshot wound in a tunnel connecting the Will Haven gated community with the neighboring Open Arms Collective. And now, the VP of the HOA and the kitchen steward of the collective have stumbled upon her body at the exact same time, instantly casting blame across the divide. Forced into an uneasy alliance to discover the truth, they'll need to work together and uncover the secrets for both. To uncover the secrets both communities hold to figure out who's responsible for this crime and what they could possibly gain from it. And what was Jill doing in that tunnel in the first place? Jill was up to no good. That's all I can say. I ain't never met a Jill that hasn't been up to no good. I don't know, man. That sounds a little interesting. But it sounds like basically Murder Mystery, the comic. So check that out. That sounds cool. Neighborhood Watch. I like that as well. Next up, we have Batman. Next up is Batwoman #1. Eisner Award-winning Greg Rucka and visionary artist Danny bring on the next level for Batwoman. Batwoman, daughter, sister, soldier, hero. But since she was 10 years old, Kate Kane has lived in the shadow of a prophecy and the machinations of a religion devoted to the end of all things. How do you fight the devil when the devil is real? How do you win? Acclaimed writer and co-creator of the modern Batwoman, Rucka, returns to the story of Kate Kane alongside visionary artist Danny for a DC Next Level series that will redefine Batwoman and her mission for a new generation. Interesting. And then I believe finally we have Deathstroke, the Terminator #1. The world's deadliest assassin hits the next level with Tony Fleeks and Carmine Di Giandomenico. Soldier turned superhuman assassin for hire, Slade Wilson has made hundreds of enemies in his day, and now one of them is taking his world apart piece by piece. The hit is out on Deathstroke as he evolves into his purest form, a Terminator out for revenge and ready to kill anyone who stands in his way. Prepare for brutal violence with over-the-top action and intrigue from the twisted mind of writer Tony Fleeks from Stray Dogs and Uncanny Valley with pulse-pounding art by Carmine Di Giandomenico from The Flash. DC's contract-killing boogeyman is back and bloodier than ever. And and really last one, Lobo #1. Scotty Young and Jorge Corona take the main man to the next level. The main man's back, baby, and his ride is a motorcycle that moves at the speed of sound, but only if that sound is a ripping guitar solo, and you better hop on before he leaves you in the dust with all the bass stitches he's fragged for money or convenience. The Eisner-nominated creative team that brought you a fantastic parable of adolescence in the Midwest, the story of an artist who embraces darkness a little too closely, and the tale of a gunslinger with too much grit to stay buried, brings you a classic yarn spun in the star-kissed threads of the cosmic DC universe. It's a gut-soaked path from DCKO to the end of the universe where Lobo is going to scratch his name and number in the source wall with a cool knife, so don't miss the mayhem, special guests, or the tasty continuity. Orders are due by Sunday, February 22nd to guarantee your copy. That's that was one hell of a list, ladies and gentlemen. And I like that. I like it honestly. There were some solid comics this week, and you already know I'm going to be picking some up and putting out that video of what I'm going to be picking up. I told you, Smile is on my list, baby. It's on my list. So let me know what's on yours in the comment section down below. Okay, and for all of those of you who don't know, Comic Book Clubhouse does a monthly book club. You can join fellow comic fans at the Comic Book Clubhouse for a relaxed monthly gathering for readers of all levels. For $25 a month, you'll receive a curated set of 1 to 3 collections to read and discuss. Meetings are held on the last Thursday of every month at 31 West Alexander, and there's always pizza provided. So it's $25 a month. You get 1 to 3 comic collections each. It is the last Saturday of every month. It is here at Comic Book Clubhouse at 31 West Alexander Avenue in the London Plaza. And pizza is provided at every meeting. It's perfect for readers who want curated recommendations, friendly discussion, and a casual social atmosphere. Want a short sign up? Okay. Yeah. Perfect for all readers who want curated recommendations, friendly discussion, and a casual social atmosphere. So definitely check all of that out. Definitely tune in here at Comic Book Clubhouse. I think that'll be next week, which is the last Thursday for that. So I appreciate you guys, man. It's been a really good day. I'm going to pick up some comics. I'm going to tune in with all of them, and I'm going to tune in with y'all as well. I'm hoping to drop a full review on the comics that I read for last week's stuff here on the channel, and then whatever comics I pick up today, I'll post a video for that as well. So the video for last week's stuff will probably come out this week, and then hopefully I can still get that video out for this week's stuff this week as well. But it'll all be timestamped so you know when it was and what comics to pick up and what comics I picked up, all that good stuff. You know, I put all that stuff on the TikTok, on all my good stuff. So make sure you follow all the platforms. Make sure you follow Comic Book Clubhouse on Instagram, on the social medias as well. I'll put that in the bio because I believe it's comic_book_clubhouse_. So I'll make sure to put that in the bio and all that good stuff so you guys can find it, so you can click it, so you can check it out. Oh, I also did a blind bag review as well in one of the videos that I'm going to be putting out. So you guys will be able to check all that out on the channel. All right. So that brings us to an end today for this episode of New Comic Book Day live from the Comic Book Clubhouse. I definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in, dropping likes, dropping shares on the stream, and all that good stuff. Make sure, if you haven't already, you follow me on all platforms at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I'm partaking in. And you can follow the channel on at Marvel Bros on all platforms. MRVL, BROS, baby. Tune in with us, and we'll tune in with you. Until next time, I hope to see you. As I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. See you on the next one.